Hi, my name is Joe Brunson from Euclid, Ohio.
Great. So that was my first question. Where are you from?
From Euclid, me and my wife, I'm married, me and my wife bought a house in Euclid about 7 years ago. We've been around the Northeast Ohio area from West Virginia. I'm a Cleveland boy. I love my Cleveland sports, all the sports teams. Love to play poker, work. Yeah, I said I love to work. Yeah, that's
Good. When did you start playing poker?
probably about 10, 12 years ago. With the last name Brunson, I was watching Doyle and like, hey, I got the same last name as him, and I'm going to start playing. So it started slow, worked my way to playing a lot. Then it died down, but I'd say off and on for 10, 12 years.
What got you interested in the game?
Doyle Brunson.
Okay. Farther in? Okay. What other games do you play that influence your poker game?
Poker is life, really. I mean, not like life is a game or anything, but I think I analyze a lot more since, like, everything in life, my job, my marriage, everything is it's steps leading up to what you're gonna do eventually, and that's just like how I play poker. Is I'm trying to gauge what I'm gonna do next, how I'm gonna play anything, life, job. That's just how I am, I guess. I don't know.
What do you think everyone knows about your style of play? And are you able to use that to your advantage?
Nothing. I have, and I'm sure there's some good players I've played against, but I try to mix it up. There's tells everyone has, and after every tournament I play in or whatever, I look back on what I did wrong with the hand, and what I would do next time. Like people look at I'll go like this, like I'm nervous or something, or I'll shake my hand. One hand looks like I'm really nervous, and the next it's just straight. Trying to get them to think, oh, he does have something, or oh, he's just trying to buy it. But I'm really just trying to get you in, trying to lead you in. I'm sorry, I'm kind of thirsty. Let me get my Chase the Bracelet mug I won in a tournament. Good quality H2O.
Awesome. So Joe, how often do you play poker? And is it usually cash or tournament? And tell us how often you play online.
Online, I play a lot more online than live. It used to be every day online. Live is about 3-4 times a month. And I'm not much of a cash guy. I'm a tournament player.
What is it that you like about the tournament over cash?
Because I don't have the bankroll of some people for cash. I'm not so much of a rebuy tournament guy because I like, freeze outs, $100 freeze out. That's your $100. When you're out, and you play smarter. I think that's what I like. Because cash, I just don't have the cash flow to, like even 1-2 no limit, I don't have it because one hand you might be out. And same as tournament play, but it's different because in cash people play anything. It's weird how they play, but tournament you still have those, but you could weed those people out in the first hour. You could by their play style.
So do you think that you play to win or do you play to play the game? And follow up with that, do you think you're interested in the fame, the fortune, or the happiness of playing?
I love the game myself. I play to win. Unless I have a good buddy and we're going to split money or something in a tournament. No, I don't. Fame, it's like being a Major League Baseball player. Your chances of being a Major League Baseball player are slim to none. The same goes for poker. It's very slim to none. You got to be a money maker to win. That was pure luck. but skill at the same time. But yeah, I don't look 5 years from now to be like, oh, I'm going to get famous out of this. It's not about fame. It's about just like Kevin Costner said, it's for the love of the game.
Interesting that you brought up Moneymaker in that, and this idea of skill and luck. I'm curious to know, what are your thoughts about skill versus luck in a tournament, and how do you use that in your strategy?
In a tournament, and I will say this to the day I die, you have to have both skill and luck, because you can't bluff every hand. You're going to get caught. You got to know how to play the cards. You got to have both skill and luck, definitely.
What do you think your strengths are as a poker player?
At the table, I'd say, I mean, I'm not a jokester. I don't joke around all the time, but I try to get a read on people that I'll, like later. If I played you the first time, it's going to be rough because I've never played with you before. I don't know how you play. But did you ask what my style was?
What your strengths are.
Strengths? I don't want to say reading people, or, you know, when you play so many hands in poker, you could somewhat tell people's betting patterns and everything. Usually, like if they have ace king right off the get go, how much they raised. You know, if they raised double the pot pre-flop or something, you know, it's could somewhat tell, but then some people could surprise you. I don't know, because some people are just unpredictable. I like those. I'm not that person that's unpredictable. I guess I can be. But yeah, there's some unpredictable and you just don't know.
Sure. Do you feel like you have any weaknesses?
Everyone does. Yeah. Still, you know, the 10, 12 years I've been playing, I think, you know, maybe I get too giggity. I bet too, you know, I'll just bet too quick. And if I have like quads of something, you know, I think maybe I jump the gun still. You know, you could probably tell that I have something really good with doing that. I think that's a weakness is if I have a really, really, really good hand that's definitely not beatable, I may show that I represent that too well.
It's interesting that you think that's a weakness. I think people feel differently about that, but that's really interesting. Do you think that you're really let's see. Do you think that you're good at controlling your game, or do you think that the game and the blinds and how they go up control you and how you play?
Depends on how fast the blinds go up is how you have to play a tournament. If they're every 10 minutes and the blinds start huge and you don't have a good starting stack, you're going to have to change your game up to play, you know, to the how the blinds are. If you're short stacked and you only have 10 big blinds, you're in trouble, like when it's further into a tournament. So that's going to change your style there.
Yeah. That's okay. Take another sip out of your Chase the Bracelet mug.
I also won some Chase the Bracelet playing cards autographed by past.
Awesome.
So that shows you that I've won a few tournaments online for Chase the Bracelet.
Can you tell us about one of your better tournament games?
I actually think it was a church league in Menor. It was it's either $75 or $100 freeze out tournament with probably about 110 people, and I got first. And woo, yeah, you know, it was awesome because you're battling. You know what I mean? It was probably my highest payout win. It was about $1,800, and that was probably, looking back, like the best I played, and just a great feeling.
What's your favorite hand?
King 9. Doesn't have to be suited I love King 9.
Are you able to lay down a hand when you know you're beat?
Depends on who the player is. If I think. But, yeah, mostly, yeah. If it's king nine, you will see me play it depending on if there's like a big raise pre-flop. I might not play it, you know. It's just my hand. But, yeah, I can lay something down. I've laid down trips on the flop with. I just knew that there was a flush. The guy had the flush, and not many people could do that. I think.
Do you think that bad beats are unavoidable in poker?
Oh, everyone has bad beat stories and just bad beats. They're always going to happen. Someone's always going to chase something. They're going to chase something to the river, and you're going to get bad beats at any game probably.
Do you have one that you remember?
Oof. God, so many hands are trying to go through there. It's probably like trip aces. Wait, no, I don't know. That's a good question.
Maybe it'll come back to you.
Yeah.
We'll keep going.
It's a good question.
Would you categorize yourself as A, a Lucky Charm player, B, a winning or losing streak player, C, a grinder, or D, none of the above? And if so, define your poker self.
Could be a grinder. Could be a D. Could be a C. Could be a D. Did you say define my? Patient. Yeah, patient.
That's good. Would you define yourself as a gambler?
Oh, a gambler? Kenny Rogers, we love these. I love my quotes. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. I'm not going to lose my house playing poker. Smarter than that, but when it comes to poker, I might be a gambler. I don't really know. It's a good question. So it's 50-50.
Who's your favorite professional poker player?
Doyle Brunson, of course. I also like Phil Ivey, but I think between those two.
What is it that you like about them?
Doyle's just a legend, and so much respect when he's at a table that people fear him when they're like, oh my God, I'm sitting at a table with Doyle Brunson. I just want to play in a hand with him, and then Phil Ivey, just the way he plays, the way his body language, how and I'm not really the Phil Ivey type at the table, but I love the way he plays his tournaments and everything. The way he, you'll know when he's upset, whatever. It's pretty cool.
How much do you read or have you read about poker?
I bought a couple books, a couple tell books. Before a big tournament, I'll go online and just refresh because everyone can learn something new. Even if you read it once, if you read it again, you might see something different or take it differently. I've read online and bought a few books.
Do you think you understand poker theories and strategy and
No,
the math
not
of
completely. Like the mathematics, percentages, and everything. I'm still learning that. I'm not a professional by any means, but I have a good grasp on the game.
Why do you want to play poker being broadcast live on the internet?
My friends say I'm really good, and what else to, you can't even really tell. There's cameras around here. It's just about playing the game. You're focused on the game, and I would like to see, I could go back and, see my style. Other people could watch to see and really just test how good people tell me I am and how good sometimes I think I could be.
Is there anything else you want to tell us about your poker skills or knowledge?
Let me tell you something. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm just, I think it's a great thing you guys are doing here with Chase the Bracelet. And, I've stole during this interview some lines from Kevin Costner, other people. I want to steal another one. If you guys choose me to be part of your show, I'm going to take it from LeBum James when they had their little Miami Heat celebration. I won't win just one, not two, not three, not four. I will win multiple Chase the bracelets. And you have it on tape here to go back years from now and see that. At least one for sure.
Well,
2, 3, 4, multiple.
Excitement's a good thing. Do you have any questions?
I don't.
All right.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.